Hi, fire signs. This is Dee, and welcome to my channel. It is a pleasure to have you join me here. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you are not subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing because I would love to have you join us here. During pre-shuffle, this spider card jumped out of the deck, and we're going to start with this message concerning manifestation. So, fire signs, you weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality doesn't suit you, then it's time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in all you desire. So you're being encouraged to assess your current reality and determine if things are in alignment with what you truly desire. If not, then you are being encouraged to set purposeful intentions and then apply action which will lead you to the results that you desire. So it's like, for example, if I wanted to change my career, I apply for a job, right? And then the job that I apply for, I need to start applying action that is associated with that particular job. So, for example, if I was applying for a job that involve fashion design, I would need to start to apply action to that particular career by, for example, I would start with myself with choosing attire that are in alignment with the current fashion theme or trend. And I would begin by pulling clothing, jewelry, even foot attire or footwear that align with it, and dress in accordance to that theme. I hope you're following me. And that will help me to align with being on the path to securing a position in whatever company that I desire to work with in that particular area in accordance to my application. You see what I mean? So you have to take a proactive action to align yourself with whatever it is that you are desiring to change. If I desired to change my physical appearance by, say, for example, I wanted to slim down. I don't. Trust me, I don't. I would then decide on, okay, what I'm going to do to get to the results that I want. Set a goal. Say hypothetically it's 5 pounds. Then I would need to establish, what am I going to do to apply action to achieve that? I'm going to change my daily routine by incorporating more fruits, vegetables, exercise, my water intake, meditation, ... You see? So if your current reality isn't in alignment with what really suits your fancy, take a proactive action to set intentions on purpose for what you truly want to change and align with your ultimate desire at this time. All right? I hope that helps you. And let's see what comes out for you when it comes to the tarot. So you have the Three of Swords. Someone's upset you by breaking your heart in some way. It could be in a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be. It could be a friend, a family member, associate, a neighbor, someone you work with has caused some pain by way of doing something that's offended you or hurt you deeply, even though you thought that this person was really someone that you could trust, someone who was really supportive, someone who was dear to your heart. But there has been something that has happened to cause this heartbreak in your life. I feel like you're being encouraged to take the time you need to heal, right? To work through it. If you are upset about the situation, which I'm sure you are, like talk it out. Talk to someone who will be non-judgmental to hear you out. If you want advice, ask them for advice. If you don't want any advice, just tell them straightforward. I'm not looking for advice. I'm just looking for someone to allow me to vent. I need to release this. I need to let this go. All right? But the situation that resulted in this definitely has been very impactful. And I'm sorry that this happened to you, but sometimes these things need to happen to move us away from people that are not who they say they are. People who are not in alignment with where we're going. For people who are not having our best interests at heart. Okay? On the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. So as you work through this time of disappointment, this time of grief, this time of mourning, ultimately on the other side of this is happiness, and it's going to be full of joy. You're going to look back at this situation and be like, dang, I'm glad that happened, because look where I'm at now. And I feel like you had an idea about how this person was moving, right? You had an idea how this person was not being true to you, whether it's in a relationship, romantically or otherwise. You had an idea that this person was, I keep hearing, talking shit behind your back, like, or doing shit that was not appropriate. I feel like you knew that. And pardon the profanity, but I'm here to give this message how I get it. So for some of you, that's what I'm getting. So this needed to happen because you kept giving this person a chance time after time after time, when God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, has been showing you, and you've been acknowledging it, but for some reason deep in your heart, you just felt like you wanted to keep giving them a chance, but it wasn't worth it. Sometimes you have to just lock in to what God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, is saying to you, and trust it, instead of trying to allow your logic to supersede what God Most High is showing you. These little nuggets, these little snippets are powerful. Honor them, not ignore them. Okay? Yeah, definitely outside interference in a relationship, regardless of the relationship, there was someone outside of it adding their 2 cents, doing the most. They were doing the most. All right? But ultimately, walking away from them is going to lead to great joy, happiness, freedom, and abundance of peace. Let's see what else comes up for you in the way of divine guidance. Thank you, God Most High, for these messages. You have the Radiant Eagle. Aim high and set ambitious goals. Don't limit yourself by past failures or fears. Instead, reach for your highest aspirations and work diligent to achieve them. So focus on what you truly desire. That goes back to the Spider card. Focus on that, hone in on that, and aspire for higher achievements. Like, don't limit yourself. There's no limit to what God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, can and will do in your life, fire signs. So soar like eagle. Eagles don't, they're independent. They are fierce. They are strong. They are brilliant. They are just magnificent birds. They're amazing. You don't find them flying with a flock. They don't need a flock. If they need to be in a flock, they will, but that's really rare. So they just soar. They focus on what needs to be done, whether it is to secure their next meal, whether it is to do whatever eagles do. The point is, you're being encouraged to soar like an eagle, to achieve for the highest achievement that you can accomplish with the help of God Most High, or however you honor the higher power. Don't limit yourself. Be diligent and know that it's going to pay off for you. Let's see what else comes up for you. You have the enlightened frog's leap. Take bold leaps of faith when needed. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, fire signs. Embrace new opportunities. Embracing, new opportunities will lead to growth and exciting possibilities. The possibilities are endless. Okay? So take a leap of faith. Believe in yourself and take that leap of faith, trusting in the best possible outcome for you in all that you do. Let's get a spirit animal card for you. Another one, rather. Because you already have the spider. The turtle, calm, is the key word. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it, with determination and sincerity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. It's time to get focused. It's time to focus on the goal. And if that means you need to quiet your mind, you need to pull back from all of the hustle and bustle, this is what's needed. And it's going to be beneficial for you to do so, because you're being encouraged to take a step back and look around. Go within and become more grounded so that you can focus on more long-lasting solutions to your reality. Let's see what comes up for you in the way of love. You have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Honor yourself. And in honoring yourself always, by loving yourself first, letting others see how much you love yourself, will set the bar for how you should be treated. So love on yourself first. That is first priority. And if you say, Dee, I love on myself all the time, then this is not for you. This is for someone else. Let's see what else comes up. Thank you, God Most High. Okay, for some of you, new love is in the air. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So you may find that there's someone who you've been noticing and vice versa. And so you are really finding this nonverbal connection with them and vice versa. So I feel like in perfect timing, the experience of this new connection will begin. I feel like you both are just waiting for one another to make the first move. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Say something to them. You're flirting, and there's nothing wrong with flirting. Flirting is lovely. So extend it beyond flirtation. Make the first move. Okay, as you can see here, the guard is making the first move by offering this beautiful maiden a rose. So make the first move. You also have true love. For some of you, this romance is of a lifetime. Rather, it is a new, fresh, romantic opportunity, or in your current relationship, it is the romance of a lifetime. And I feel like for some of you, you already know that and you strongly feel that and embrace that. Make the effort. For some of you, great love is worth taking steps. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So make the effort. Like, relationships, romantic or otherwise, require work. You have to put in the work. Date nights, love notes, doing something spontaneous, but make the effort if you truly want the relationship to continue to evolve and flourish. Make the effort and take the steps that you're guided to take, even if it seems like God Most High, or however you honor the higher power, is nudging you to do something that is outside of your comfort zone or your norm. Then just do it. If that means taking a day off with your partner from work or whatever, school, and just enjoying the day together, then do that. Or planning a short trip of some sort, or a short getaway, go for it. It could be like you just want to plan a picnic, or a walk on the beach, or walk in the park, or walk around the neighborhood. Just anything that is out of the norm, go for it. Sip and paint. Anything. It's your call. I'm going to take the card on the bottom of the deck. So you have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I feel like with this card, if you are wanting children and your partner is not ready or isn't really talking about it, if that's the case, I feel like you're being encouraged to have the conversation with them to find out where they are at and what your future plans are for children in your life. And for those of you who have children, I feel like the children who are in your lives that are affecting your life are making a positive impact, whether they are your biological children or if they are your partner's children. They are making, again, a positive impact. They're children who are respectful, who are very kind and honorable children, which is beautiful. So that's awesome that you can have a connection with them in that manner. And I feel like because of that, it is important for you to give them the best experience they can possibly have in your life. Give them that best experience, whether it is having conversations with them, letting them know how important they are. You may do it. You may let them know, when I say do it, you may let them know non-verbally how important they are, or by providing material things for them. But there's nothing like someone telling you how much you are valued. So make the time or take an opportunity to express to them, pardon me, how much you value them. And if you already do that, there's nothing wrong with reiterating it. Okay? Nothing wrong with reiterating it. Write them a card, I'm hearing, for some of you. Sit down and just get one of like those little blank cards that you can get from anywhere, and just write them a card, put it in their book bag, or slip it under their pillow. When they make their bed, they'll find it. Or just do something. Just do something out of the ordinary for them. I'm hearing for some of you to let them know how much you really care and appreciate them and love them and honor them. All right? And don't be afraid or ashamed that when you do something that, or say something that is upsetting to them, or something that is corrective for their well-being and they don't quite understand it, don't feel like you should not explain to them why you are saying and are doing what you're doing, or guiding them in the way that you are guiding them, even though they may be upset. Explain it to them. It's not wise to use that old theology, do as I say, not as I do. Explain it. You will find that they will have more respect for you than they do even at this time. All right? So this concludes, pardon me, this concludes your message. I hope it has been helpful. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. And I'm feeling called to get a card from the tea leaf deck for you. So let's see what's coming up, since I'm feeling called to take a message from here. So we have forest and muddled, unclear thinking. So some of you right now feel a little confused about something that's happening in your life. I feel like you need to take time to meditate, go outside, take a walk, ground yourself, sit near a tree, walk by some trees, touch a tree. Just take a moment to go out in nature to get grounded in some way, shape, or form. Go out, take a couple deep breaths to clear your mind so that you can have clarity on what next to do. Like your mind is just filled with overwhelming thoughts right now, and you need to clear your mind. All right? And don't get so focused. Pardon me. Don't get so focused on what's happening currently that you cannot make a clear decision about what you need to do next. All right? So clear your mind. Thank you again for being here. This concludes your message. I will talk to you soon. And peace and blessings to you. Bye for now.